Namaste and a very warm welcome to today's weekend 30 minutes vinyasa flow routine. So let's get started today in standing in front of our mat and keeping your big toes maybe touching together and the thumb towards your heart chakra, the palms together, the elbows are spreading wide out so that the shoulders are really apart and shifting down low to the hips. Let's try to engage here our Mula Bandha, lift the pubis up, and Uddiyana Bandha, your center of your body, the navel, that's your center here. And then tuck that chin slightly under for your Jalandhara Bandha and start breathing with awareness in through the nose. And to begin, out of the mouth, let go the past. Stay now with your breath connecting to your body in your present moment. One more inhale here through the nadis and then exhaling same length out through the nadis. And then with the awareness of our inner you and our samastitihi here, we maybe like to dedicate that class to something special. Everybody of us has something own what he likes to maybe create more inner balance, more peace, for more calm breathing, or whatever it should be. So on your next inhale, circle the arms, speak up and over, find getting that heart opening even more to that universe. And then on an exhale, you dive down forwards. Stay in your forward fold with the crown to the ground, maybe giving a little yes and maybe with your head, feeling the neck has no tension here. And then slowly on an inhale breath, roll back up into mountain pose, Tadasana. Circle the arms one more time, up. And then exhale into Uttanasana, into your forward fold. One more time, give a little bit shake of your head forwards and back, left and right, maybe circling a little bit that head. And then slowly roll on your next inhale breath one more time. Up, circle the arms up and over. And then exhale, dive down into forward fold, Uttanasana. Lift your heart for Uttana Tadasana. Flatten the back, open the heart. And then exhale, bend your legs. Right foot steps far back. Knee to the ground. Rest your back foot. Lift back up. Inhale. One more inhale. And then exhale, hands to the ground. Tuck the back foot under. Step forward. Roll back up. Inhaling. And then exhale, dive down forward. Uttanasana, lift your heart, Uttana Tadasana. Exhale, bend your legs, left foot steps far back. Inhale, reach up for your low crescent lunge. Breathe into this nice heart opening and wonderful back bend. One more inhale here. And then exhale, hands to the ground. Tuck the back toe under, step forward. Roll your spine back up. Inhale. Interlace your hand, index goes out, side bend. Breathe into your right rib cage. Feel this nice opening here. Hold here for 3 more breathings. You can start with a mudra breathing with a rough sound over your throat, what might sound like an ocean. To fire yourself more up. Inhale, center, and then exhale, side bend to the opposite side. Index finger is reaching far, far to the side out. Keep your strong equal standing on the mat. And then one more inhale here. Back to center. Open the palms. Exhale, dive down forward. And then from here, step with your right foot far back. Left foot steps far back. From here, elbows next to your upper body. Lower yourself. From here, lifting the right arm up in the front. And then bending the back leg here for your half frog. And then circle around. Maybe you can just hold here over cross. Just breathe into it. Last 3. 2 more. Circle that arm back, hold here, bring it back in, elbows bent. Left arm reaches up forward, hold here, bend your opposite leg to 90, circle that arm. Maybe holding on that ankle and breathe into for last 3. 2 more. 1 more inhale. And slowly circle back. Hold that arm for 1 more breath. Bring it back in. Sit back to child's pose, Malasana, and then find a nice stretch. From here, sit a little bit lower to the heels, and then you walk on your tippy toes to the outside. Give yourself once more stretch in the side. Breathe into it. Last 3. 2 more. And 1. Slowly walk back to center. Find that opposite side. Find that nice stretch. Breathe into it. Last 3 here. 2 more. 1 more inhale. Come back to center. From here, give yourself a length. Feel the stretch and then walk on your fingertips forward, rounding your spine. Getting into all fours position. Bring the hands back under the shoulder. Round your lower spine on an exhale breath. And then we inhale. Open the chest. And then exhale 1 more roundness. And then inhaling. And then exhale. Left arm, right leg goes out opposite. 1 more time bending that back leg. Find that arm, hand reaching to that ankle, open here, the heart even a little bit more, the view can follow more up forward towards the edge of the mat. Last 3, 2 more, and 1. Slowly circle leg and arm back, hand goes down to the mat, and bend the back leg 1 more time, and step with that foot in between your hands. So you want to shimmy that foot more forward, and keeping those hips even in one line, back hip over your knee. From here, maybe walking on those fingertips more forward, find the view towards the toes, and with a long flat spine, you might lean for a nice stretch in the back of that leg over your leg. Stay here for last 3. Shift the right hip even more back if you can. Last 2. 1 more inhale here. And then slowly on your fingertips, you might walk back. From here, bring that leg in and just find a nice stretch, like leaning into that leg forward, and feel a nice hip flexor stretch on the back leg. Lean into it. Then 1 more time, we reaching up. Bring the hands interlaced together, index for your mudra. Shifting back, that energy, palms are really strongly connected. Breathe into it, lean more into that front leg. Feel this nice stretch in your hip flexor from your left thigh. 2 more inhales here. 1 more. Circle that arm to the back. Lift that back foot up. Let me see for my balance. Bringing it a little bit more to the booty. Lean into it 1 more time. Find this nice stretch. Breathe into for the last 3 here. 2 more. 1 more. Circle that arms back, hands in between your right leg, and then slowly shift your hips back. Straighten 1 more time the front leg, and then slowly circle that leg back. From here, hands back under the shoulder, right arm, left leg reaches out. Bend your back leg, circle. Find opposite hand to ankle. Open the heart even a little bit more. Look to the side. Open. Last 3, 2 more. Lift out of that arm, open your anahata, your heart chakra a little bit more. 1 more inhale here. And then slowly circle back, hand under shoulder, back leg bends 1 more time, stepping forward, and then foot in between your hands. Shimmy that foot forward, flexing that foot, keeping the hips in line, back hip over your knee. Now walk forward, maybe on your tippy fingers, and try to lean with a long spine over that leg. Good. Hold here. Stay open in your heart. Last 3. 2 more. One more inhale here. And then slowly open that heart 1 more time. Rebuild your spine. Walk with your hands back under the shoulders. And then bring that foot in between. So from here, you might lean now forward. Lift into it. Interlace your hands. Index comes to the back. Hold 1 more time this nice hip flexor stretch. Now for your right thigh, lean into it. Open the heart a little bit more. Palms are strongly connected. Breathe for the last 3. Take the same length on an inhale and out. Breath through your nose. Last 2. 1 more inhale here. And from here, slowly open the arms. Bend your back leg. Maybe you can reach with your hands to your ankle. Bring that heel more to your glutes, to your booty, and find 3 breathers here for that intense stretch here on your hip flexor. Feel the length, the growth, the heart stays open towards the universe. Last 2. 1 more inhale here. And then slowly release. And then 1 more time, give your leg a nice stretch. Sit a little bit back. And then slowly hands in between your foot. And then bring that leg slowly back onto all 4s. Walk your hands a little bit forward. Spread the fingers wide. Thumb and index are an L. And then lifting up into your first Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. From here, right leg lifts high up. Knee to the chin, rounding that spine, and hold. Exhale. Inhale. Knee to the left upper arm, rounding that spine. Hold. And we go exhale, 3-legged back. And then inhale, knee to the right upper arm, hold. And breathe. And then bring the leg back. From here, 1 more time, knee shifts through to fallen triangle. Open that heart. Hold here. Breathe into it for last 3 and circle the arm. 2 and 1. From here, bring that hand back down. Knee to the chin, rounded. Step forward in between. From here, open the right arm. Come on the outside of the soles of your foot for your twisted lunge. Hold here, lift even higher, energy line. Fingertips go reaching up to the universe. Last 3. 2 more. And 1. Circle that arm slowly back. From here, step back into your Chaturanga Dandasana. Lower yourself down. Lower yourself completely down. Baby Cobra. Lift into Urdhva Mukha, up dog. Roll the shoulders really low and then exhale, Adho Mukha, Svanasana. Inhale, left leg lifts high up. Knee to the chin, rounding that spine. And exhale, shoot the leg back. Knee to the right upper arm. Exhale, hold. And shoot that leg back. Inhale, Knee to the left upper arm. Hold. And shoot that leg back. Knee to the shin. Shift your leg through. Come to fallen triangle here and hold. Breathe for the last 3. 2 more. 1 more inhale here. Circle the arm for 3, 2, and 1. And then slowly, knee to the chin round. Step in between. Twist your arm. Get on the outside of your foot. Hold. Find this nice twist. Reach up for length. Lift out. Up to the universe. Last 3. Yes. 2 more. 1 more inhale here. Circle that hand. Stepping back. Chaturanga. Dandasana into Urdhva Mukha. Exhale. Adho Mukha. Svanasana. Knees bent. Look forward. Jump or float into chair pose. Bring the arms back. Lift the arms up with strength. And we're pushing back like we would run through pudding. Push back. And we go for the last 3. 2 more. 1 more here. And then lift back up. Interlace your hands over your crown. And then into a forward fold. From here, let's go to Hasta Padasana. Open the stance a little wider. Bring the palms under your feet. Elbows go wide out. And then just lean with a long spine. The view to the shin bones. Over your legs. Elbow go wide. Crown is parallel to the mat. Hold here for the last 3. Last 2. Last 1. From here, slowly release. Walk the hands back out. Bring the hands next to your side. Bend your legs. Jump, step, or float into Chaturanga. Inhale for Urdhva Mukha. Exhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Right knee lifts high up. Knee to the chin, rounding that spine. Stepping in between your hands. Left arm circles. Warrior 2. Hold and breathe. Last 3. 2 more. 1 more inhale here. From here, straighten the leg. Hands to prayer. Back foot spins to the corner of the mat. Into your Skandasana. Hold. We breathe. We maybe open the arms and twist and looking up to the sky. Maybe you stay here and breathe for 3, or maybe you're binding around your knee. Last 3. 2 more. 1 more inhale here, and then slowly back. Palms together. Let's get into a nice little wide stand here in Goddess stand. From here, hands behind the neck, and then we side bend. We are opening the heart. We are coming back, and then we are side bending to the opposite side, elbow to knee, come back, inhale. We do this for 3 more. Side bend, open that heart more, come back. And again, side bend. And then inhale to center. And then 1 more time here, back to center, and then go to the opposite side. And we stay. We are straightening the legs, hands to prayer. We are bending Skandasana, opposite side, holding here. You might stay here or wrap your arms around your knee. Keep yourself with the view to those fingers, your energy line to the universe. Last 3. Or binding, if this is available for you today, just find more this nice twist rotation in your Skandasana. Last 3. 2 more. 1 more inhale here. And then slowly bring your hands back to prayer. And then lifting back up into warrior 2. Opposite side of your leg. So spin the back foot 45-degree, arms on shoulder side, your drishti over the middle finger. Bring your gaze far forward. Hold here. Last 3. 2 more. 1 more inhale here. Exhale, cartwheel your arms forward into your vinyasa, chaturanga. Inhale, urdhva mukha. Exhale, adho mukha. Svanasana here. From here, left leg lifts high up. Knee to the chin, round your spine. Step in between your hands. Right arm circles back to warrior 2. Hold here. Last 3. 2 more. 1 more inhale here. Straighten the front leg. Shift yourself far forward. And then wherever you come to in your triangle, Trikonasana, really find that heart opening to the universe. Breathe for the last 3 here. 2 more. 1 more inhale here. And then slowly bend your front leg for Parsvakonasana, your side angle pose. Holding here, or maybe you might bind if this is available for you. Just lift your heart more up, take your hand under the wrist, and breathe in for the last 3. 2 more. From here, with your last 1, slowly lift back up into your wide stand. From here, hands to the hips, far forward with a long line of your spine, and then slowly hands under the shoulder, and you want to turn the palms, and you want to just walk back, bring the crown to the ground. Yes, breathe into it for the last 3. 2 more. 1 more inhale here. And then slowly walk your fingers back under the shoulders. Find your left hand to the right wrist. And then maybe opening the top arm, staying really here in center. Don't moving those hips and your straddle. Breathe for the last 3. 2 more. 1 more inhale here. Slowly just swapping the side. Opposite. Lift. Breathe into it. Last 3. 2 more. 1 more inhale here. And then slowly back to center. Lifting yourself up, long line of your spine. Hands back to the hips, maybe micro bend in the knees. And then lifting back up. Getting into your Trikonasana opposite side. Reach far forward. Hands come wherever they can come to. But imaginary wall could be behind you. Maybe this helps you to stay more open in your heart. So breathe for the last 3. Big toe connects forward. 2 more. 1 more inhale here. And then bending the leg for your Parsvakonasana. Holding here. Or maybe go further. Maybe you can bind just there. And lift out of. And then reach more up your heart to the universe. Last 3. 2 more. 1 more. Back to warrior 2. Hold. Be strong. This is Virabhadrasana 2. Last 3. 2 more. And with your last exhale, you cartwheel the hands forward. Step back. Chaturanga. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha. Exhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana. One more. Bend your knees. Step, float, or jump into chair pose. Utkatasana. Push the arms to the back. And when we lift, and then exhale. Inhale. Last 2. Last 1. Circle the arms around and lace them now in the back into forward fold. Hold for the last 3. 2 more. 1 more. Slowly release. Sit back to your mat, to center. From here, rolling down into Salamba Savangasana. From here, lift yourself up, roll the arms behind, interlace one more time your hands. Feel that shoulder and heart opening. Breathe for the last 3. 2 more. And 1. From here, slowly release your arms. Lift your right leg and then your left leg for happy baby. Try to bring your spine really deep down to the mat. Elbows are out and the knees want to reach to the armpit. And just get to a nice rocking baby from left to right. And then straighten out the right leg, right hand to the hip. And then maybe with your peace fingers to that toe, straighten out that leg to the side. And just look to the opposite side of that leg. Breathe into it. Last 3. 2 more. 1 more inhale here. Bend that leg back. Opposite leg comes back in. And just changing the legs. Peace finger to the right, foot, big toe. And then bring that leg to the side, holding the hip equally here. And the view to the opposite side. Breathe for the last 3 here. 2 more. 1 more inhale here. And then slowly bring it back, bend it. And then bring your legs into the corner of the mat. Armpits are free, palms are open. Closing the eyes. Getting here into your Shavasana. And feel that your face muscles are relaxed. The jawline is relaxed. The tongue is loose in your mouth. And feel that your rib cage is just moving gently up and down in a slower motion than maybe before. And you might stay here as long as you like, as long as you need. This is your time. This is your practice. You are dedicating this practice to yourself. Wishing you much love, much health, much wealth. Sandra from Leo Yoga Love.